listening to Living with ADHD and CPTSD, available on Apple and wherever you get your podcasts. Hi, and welcome to bonus material for Living with ADHD and CPTSD. This episode, I'm going to continue my 4-step process with my fear part. And it's going to need a lot of work because there's been some information and some new understanding about this part that has come up since I last recorded step 2, and it's going to require some more work, which is unfortunate, but it does need to be done in order for any kind of healing and progress to be done and to be achieved. Okay. Step 3 was the acknowledgement and appreciation and letting the part know how valuable he is. I would like to thank the part for his work, his hard work and dedication to protect me. Fear is something that is very strong within me as a child, as a teenager, and as an adult. And I realize that fear is a healthy thing, but at the same time, fear is something that can get in the way of many of life's important decisions and big steps, like marriage, work, family, relationships, friendships, making big decisions when it comes to living your life, making wise choices, making the right choices. I realize that it can get in the way. Thank you for your part for doing all that you've done. You are an amazing part. You are very strong and you are very brave, and you have every right to be taking care of me, to be there when things are hard, when I am afraid and when I am very scared of trying to do something. You have a right to feel that way. You have every right to feel afraid and not face the reality of what is going on. Because it's true. Sometimes reality sucks, and sometimes we need to do the right thing in order to get there. And when we are 5 years old or 6 years old, we don't know any better because we are a child. We aren't fully developed. We don't have a brain of an adult, and we can't do the right things all the time, or hardly ever, to be honest. You are an amazing part, and I love you so very much. And I know that in order for the adult to move forward and to heal and to become a better person in many ways, that you do need to be shown how much you are appreciated in this life. You have done so much for me so many times, and it is so amazing the work that you've done and the amount of time and effort that you've put into this. I thank you very much, and I wish I had the best way of showing my gratitude towards you. Life is hard. Life is tough. We don't always get what we want in life. And so when we're scared as I was, and today as scared as I am, we don't always get the right choices, and we don't always get to do what we want. And sometimes we have to run instead of face them, face the fears and face the challenges that life presents us. You have always been there for me when I was in times of need, and I know it's hard. I'm so very sorry that you've had to go through all this repeatedly. You are a brave part, and you're a strong and caring, kind part. You do so much, and you expect so little in return, because that is all that you know. You find that it is easier to run than to face what is needing to be faced in the moment. It's difficult. I get it. I know. I really do know. Thank you for everything that you've done. It is time for the adult to step up, to do the right thing, to take control, and to be the person that you never had in your life at that time, when you were 6, when you were 18, and even today. It is time for the adult to step up and do the right thing, and to take control, and to be brave, and to be strong, and to face his fears as an adult, as a man, as a person who has integrity and strength, and can be bold, and can be real, and can be honest to himself. Life is rarely fair. Life often presents us with challenges and difficulties that make life very hard to deal with. And we don't always know how to deal with it in the moment. It is very difficult for many people, especially one like myself who has dealt with trauma for such a long time. I know that it's hard, and I understand that, and I am sorry that you've gone through this for such a long time. I'm very sorry that I haven't stepped up to help you and to look after you when it was needed the most. It sucks, I know, and I'm so sorry that you have gone through this so many times. And I am especially sorry that you have gone through this recently. You do not deserve this. You do not deserve to feel scared so often. No one deserves this, especially you. You deserve to be loved and to be cared for, and to have someone stand up for you when things are hard and when things get really tough and you feel like you don't think you can ever get anywhere, or that you can never win, or that you can never get better. The adult needs to step in and say to you, I can do this. I can do the difficult things. I can make the tough choices. The adult needs to be able to do this. I feel that it is time to let you have the opportunity to get what you've deserved for so long. I'm so very sorry that this hasn't gone the way it should. Repeatedly making the same errors and making the same mistakes as I've done so many times. You don't deserve this. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be listened to. And you definitely deserve to be trusted and to be understood and to be guided through this by the adult. It shouldn't be up to you to guide us, to show that everything is wrong and that everything is scary and that you can't do this. That's not right, and that is not fair for anyone. Life is definitely hard. It sucks. You make choices and you don't know how to deal with them. You wish you could do the right thing every single time. And yet you're so scared that you fail. Instead of doing what is right, you step away. You run, you hide, you let your fears get the best of you. It's difficult. It is extremely difficult, sometimes impossible. And I understand where it comes from. I get it. It is safer a lot of times to go and deal with it on your own, or to not deal with it at all. And I get that. And I am sorry that I haven't been there for you when I need to be. You are an amazing part. You're strong. You're bold. You're kind. You're very wise and you're very quick. You deserve more. You deserve to be treated the way a child should be treated, with love and respect and kindness and compassion and understanding, and with love. To be given a path that is clear and concise and is happy. We don't deserve to have a scary path. We don't deserve to feel like we can't get through it. Doesn't matter how far it is or what we have to go through. We don't deserve to have everything that we see and face be scary and be too much. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes we do have to. But it's not fair to feel that everything in life is the same and that it's always going to be that way, because that is not true. That is not reality. I'm sorry. You definitely do not deserve this. I am sorry for not being the adult. I'm sorry for not taking responsibility for what I've done. I feel like a fool sometimes because of my inability to overcome my fear, to face the truth, to face reality, and to do the right thing immediately. I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to do this. You're an amazing part. You've always been there for me when times have been tough. You knew how to get me out of it. You knew to protect me. You knew that it was important to be safe, to take cover, to do what was best for me. And I thank you for that. That was so awesome of you to do this so many times over and over. I wish I wasn't such a scared person. It's hard. we often don't get what we want in life. Things happen so fast. We don't always know what to do with them. We often get scared and say things that we shouldn't say, or do things that we shouldn't do, because we don't have the ability to step away and say to ourselves, hold on here, what do we need to do? What's the right thing to do? Let's not get hasty. Let's not get impulsive. Let's stop and think. I'm sorry that I haven't done this. I'm sorry that I've failed multiple times to do the right thing. You never deserved this. You have been there so often for me, and I have yet to return the favor. I'm sorry that I've done this to you. You're an incredible part. You're an amazing part. You're the best part, Fear, that I could have possibly had. The things that you've done, the ways that you've protected me, the ways that you have shown me how being safe is so important in life. That's incredible. That's amazing. You've given me so much to ponder and think about. Some days I'm so close to doing what is right. Rarely have I ever done it. You have every right to feel the way you feel. I'm so scared, but I know. I know what reality is today. I know what I need to do. I know how to start. I may make errors, I may make mistakes along the way. I accept that, and I realize that it's a definite possibility. But that doesn't mean that I can't do it. That I can't be the adult, that I can't be strong and be courageous and be bold and be honest and be real. To do the right thing, to say the right thing, to make the right choice, to face the fear, to face the challenges that life offers. Not turn my back, not to pretend that it's okay, not to pretend that it's not important. That's not how we do this. And that's not how I will do this from now on. The people I've hurt, the things that I have said to them, the actions that I have taken, the promises that I have made and broken are not fair. They're not fair to you, and they're not fair to that person. Nobody deserves to be treated that way. No one deserves to not be told the truth. To not be shown the adult when the adult is required. To run and hide. To make excuses, to say things that aren't true, to say things that aren't real. To try to evade the reality of the situation. None of that is fair. None of that is good. None of that is something I should do. I know I've been afraid. I've been afraid of so much for so long. It's time to do the right thing. It's time to make the right choices. It's time to make adult choices. This can't continue. There is too much at stake. Too many things that I have worked so hard for that I could lose by not doing the right thing. I'm sorry. I am sorry to my part. I am sorry for what I've done and for what I've put you through so many times. You deserve more. You deserve so much more. You deserve to be treated the way that you require the things that you need in order to live, in order to be healthy, to be free, to be happy. You deserve all that. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair for the adult to treat this part the way he's been treating it. The way I have been treating you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I have been a coward. I'm sorry that I've been scared.